I-70 at Vail Pass is a serious roadblock for wildlife, but the state has a plan. Phil Lindeman with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. First, the lucky few were skiing Arapahoe Basin today, including 30-year pass holder Soren from Georgia.
It's got beautiful landscape, the slopes, people. It's a nice crowd. We love it here.
A group from Denver made Basin their first stop on a weekend ski trip. Kylie.
We're going to go out to Aspen, see what they have open, maybe hit Snowmass, but probably focus on Aspen since it seems like it's going to be the freshest.
A pair from Granby Ranch were joining a few dozen others for Level 1 ski instructor training.
It's looking great. We got to ski on it yesterday. It's going to be awesome.
A-Basin is open top to bottom, and Keystone opened Mozart to North Peak Base today. Loveland opens Lift 6 tomorrow, and Breck is dropping ropes all over the place. But don't expect powder. It's still a bit bony out there. Yesterday, we reported on the success of a $50 million wildlife crossing project on Highway 9 from Silverthorne to Kremling, reducing animal vehicle collisions by 90% in 5 years. Michelle Kawarden with Colorado Parks and Wildlife.
Created a great working relationship between CPW and CDOT. What that has really led to is more of these happening around the state.
Coming soon to I-70 are animal underpasses on both sides of Vail Pass.
A lot of those are built more for species like lynx. There's some that will probably house deer and elk, but primarily we're trying to mitigate for lynx.
Work on West Side Vail Pass begins in 2022, including new auxiliary lanes on both sides for cars. The East Side project is still fundraising. Marijuana is one step closer to going national. The U.S. House of Representatives passed a cannabis decriminalization bill today, 228 to 164. That bill now moves to the Senate, where multiple sources say it might not win Republican support. It erases nonviolent federal cannabis convictions, making pot a low priority for cops. Tomorrow is 10 months exactly since the first confirmed case of COVID-19 in Colorado, right here in Summit, and it's been a roller coaster. Health Director Amy Wineland.
We'll have another consultation with CDPG probably in another week or two to really look at our numbers. They're watching this carefully across the state to see if these targeted mitigation efforts are going to have an impact on the numbers.
Summit has weathered 57 outbreaks since March, 17 last month, 50 since Labor Day when a 3-month surge began. Caseload still has not leveled out. Summit's infection rate is 7th highest in the state. Vail Health is packing up its Frisco testing site and moving to Breckenridge. Officials say the site at 3rd and Granite Street in Frisco is not accessible enough to some locals who are forced to bus from Breck to get tested. The Frisco site is open through Friday next week. The Breck site opens December 14th at the Speakeasy Theater in downtown. In sports, opening tomorrow in Italy are 2 days of Men's World Cup Alpine Giant Slalom, and in Switzerland, Women's World Cup Super G. 7 Americans are starting between the two, including Ted Ligety and Vail's own River Radamus. Michaela Schifrin is sitting out the Super G. Meanwhile, the International Ski Federation has canceled World Cup and World Championship events in Beijing, home to the 2022 Winter Olympics. The freestyle ski and snowboard world champs in February will be rescheduled, most likely to Europe. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, there is no Uller-Fest in Breckenridge this year, but there will be an Uller Bike. The annual Fat Bike race is going virtual this season, opening next Saturday, December 12th, with a full day to ride the course. Sign up at mavsports.com. Phil Lindeman with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93.